I wouldn't even get it for my shorty.
Nah,
That stuff is just
No, I just was saying like they put Versace or Gucci on it just to make them put the pocketbook on, like or Louis Vuitton, like.
that don't mean nothing.
Exactly. So
These niggas be
that's
walking
some
around look like clowns.
that's some bullshit.
And they wear it too. I be looking at people like that.
Come. Matter of fact, get that and I got a scripture for that too, bro.
From the, you say you want me to
Yeah.
From the book of Jeremiah,
He's like, yo, read that shit.
chapter 51, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me.
So who rose up against it? Our people, man. Because what they want to do, they want to be Muslims, they want to be Baptists, they want to be Catholics, they want to be Moors. You know what I'm saying? Everything but an Israelite by what he called you on that sign, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
A destroying wind.
No, that's the destroying wind as well. The thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
You know? When they come, man. This go to 2.
Verse 2. And will send unto Babylon fanners.
That's what I was talking about. Fanners, see?
That shall fan her.
That's right. So now when that shit happens, yo, you know how you been niggas with the church and shit? They had the fan like, it's hot. That's gonna be the angels. Once the missiles hit, you gonna have the destroying wind. Yo, the angels is gonna be blowing that shit, fan that shit. The fucking because that makes it more intense.
More oxygen will make the fire more intense.
Right. And the reason why they're gonna do that, how wicked this place is, they can't wait to
let it burn.
This place, man.
It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. They gonna let it burn.
Right. It's like
The roof.
The roof is
like
on fire.
The land is on fire.
That's right, bro. They're like, we don't need no water. That's how I'm gonna learn. Go ahead, brother.
And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about.
Damn. So that goes right back to what you was reading, right? You know? They shall be round about. Read that one more time. I'm going to show us a lot.
From the top of this?
No, just verse 2.
From the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 2. And will send Babylon, will send unto Babylon fanners.
America.
That shall fan her, and shall empty her land.
Empty the land. Yo, America's about to be
desolate.
The biggest desert on the face of the planet.
That's right.
No, go ahead, bro.
And shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
Damn, in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Now, what we was just reading in Revelation 17, when it talks about the end of that.
17.
When he said they shall hate the whore.
Yeah. From the book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate, and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
There you go, man. That's exactly what I wanted, man. You know? And it's saying the day of trouble in what? Jeremiah, man. You know, so what's that day of trouble when they hit that button, man? You know what I'm saying? When they hit that button, bang, they hate America now. Why? Because a lot of shit that America has done is starting to be revealed, man. You know, right now,
shame.
They nakedness being uncovered, man. Matter of fact, we got up. But first, grab 1 Corinthians 7 and 31, Bible Kashan. For what you said earlier about the apocalypse and all that shit. And that's the fashion. But yo, Esau, which is the so-called white man, they know these scriptures and they know the Israelites. 7 and 7. That's what he's on. 1 Corinthians 7 and 21. No, it's 31.
From the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 31. And they that use the world is not abusing it, for fashion of this world passeth away. Keep going. But I would have you, Salaki. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the thing that belong to the Lord.
That's right. So the man that's not married, well, if you got a woman, you pretty much want to care for the things of her because that's your woman. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't got no woman, this is your woman. Sophia, which is knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's your woman, knowledge. Like Solomon, man, in the Wisdom of Solomon, that whole book of Wisdom of Solomon is shit. And he talks about wisdom like it's his woman. That's your first love right there, is your wisdom, right? You know? But nah, go back to 31. I'm gonna show you.
Shut it up.
Because that's what I really wanted. Because like these niggas walking around, look, they walking around chasing fashion, man. Because every so often, I believe every winter, every couple years, the fashion changes. You know what I'm saying? Now, what these niggas got skinny fucking jeans.
Every season that
I seen skinny jean Dickies, man.
Yeah, I've been seeing them lately at work too.
That nigga's like, yo, what the fuck is
It's real skinny at the bottom.
Dickies was the last thing to
I
go.
asked somebody, I said, where you get them from? He said, Frankfurt or something
They
somewhere.
sell it over there, man. And I be seeing them niggas around there, man.
When they give you the work pants at the job.
Yeah, see that? They want the fashion of this world. Brother.
Dickies was the last thing to go that was man.
Yeah.
From the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
So you're supposed to use the world but don't abuse it. You
Come.
know what I'm saying? Like what you do, you gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to these jobs trying to become millionaires. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get salvation. Now how we do it? By following what we telling you in this book. Man.
That's right.
You know, that's the only way for salvation, man. You know? Because without that, man, we gonna see death, man. You know? Matter of fact, grab Zechariah, I think it's 9 and 13 and 8. Start at verse 8. Hold up, let me yeah, start at verse 8. This is going to talk about our people, because you're going to have 12,000 out of each one of those tribes. 12,000 men out of each tribe. That's what matter of fact you're going to get it. 12,000 men out of each tribe is going to be your elect of our nation, which is going to be your rulers, your governors, and all that. It's going to be judging our kingdom, which our kingdom is going to be right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? The Lord not going to destroy the earth. You know what I'm saying? He's going to, with fire is a purging. The only thing that's going to be completely destroyed is America. But all the other places that the mission said, you're going to be able to rebuild on that. So America is Zechariah 13 and start at verse 8.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
From the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, in verse 8. And this shall come to pass, that in the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Yeah, that's right.
But the third shall be left therein.
That's right. So two-thirds of our people are what? They're going to die. Like them little niggas that was up here earlier, they was what? 2/3. You know? 2/3 of our people, man. They're going to be cut off and die, man. And that's billions of Israelites, man. So that's how I know Yahweh outside, no joke, man. He not playing, man. He coming back to jack shit up, man. That's right. What Biggie said on that song, Long Kiss Goodnight, he's like, I want my spot back. Take 2. You know what I'm saying? That's how Yahweh Shah coming back. He want his spot back. We got to get for the brother Shah.
From the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, and verse, what was that, 10? 8. And this shall be in that day. No, that's you said 13 and verse 8. And this shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
So that's saying that 2/3 of our people, this is right here, 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to die right here, or wherever they at. Then you got your 144,000, which those are the prophets. You know what I'm saying? The 1/3 is their families and children. You know what I'm saying? Then you also got friends of the prophets. You got dudes that's helps, that support the truth. Because every dude that come out here, they not, some dudes just, they not speakers, man. You got dudes that just support the men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hold on.
Isn't it scripture on some people with a leg? You know what I mean?
You're talking about the body?
Yeah, kind of. It's one body, but everybody don't got the same job. There's some people do come out to speak. And even when you break it down like men and women got their job, you know, to support their household and the men that comes out, you know. Every man needs a woman. And as far as the men's supposed to be the foot soldiers on the front line. This is dangerous out here, you know. Brothers all over in different cities and states and everything. Out here diligent, you know. So even kind of like doing their due diligence to the Most High. Like people don't think about it, but what we gotta realize is that for real, other than the evils in the Romans, which is the cops and the government, we got evil and wicked niggas out here. You know? That just can't take truth. What was I telling you last time? Niggas hate being sorted. Niggas hate being sorted. You find yourself in the most dangerous place trying to correct a nigga. You know what I mean? That's real. It's truth. You know? But even if it's in love, niggas cannot. Most niggas, especially the 2/3, it's some 1/3 niggas that really on some real. Because I met a couple that will still be like, dang, like it'll take a minute to get to them. But it's like, yo, most niggas that's out here, it's mostly the 2/3. It's like they just can't take correction. You tell him something is like, yo, like he ready to fight you. You know?
Right about that. So,
ready to fight you.
Right about that.
And he could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, debate with you all night.
10 and 41. Yeah, Matthew 10 and 41. Right. And this is what I was telling you. No, he's good. So this is what I was telling you about. Because everybody's not set up to be teachers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not set up to, like it's one body, but everybody got different jobs, different functions. This was Yahweh Shah, the world, everyone calls Jesus Christ.
41. From the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 41. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward.
So the word prophet, all the prophet does is say something before it happens.
That's right.
Pro means before. So the prophet tells you the things that's going to happen to before they happen. So that's what we can say that we are. We be prophets, man. Filtered out through the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we telling you about is in the scriptures. But the Lord put the spirit on us to come out here and teach.
That's right.
You know, and to warn our people. Go ahead, bro. So you receiving them, you receiving the words, because it say, my sheep shall hear my voice, man. Now, so you see how you was walking by, you was like, oh, bro, when I listen to y'all,
Yeah.
that's because you heard the truth, man.
Yeah, I know what y'all be saying is a lot is the truth. My uncle is an Israelite.
Right,
Yeah. His name's Sean Lazarus.
And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man reward.
So what's a righteous man's reward? Salvation, man.
That's right.
He delivered out on the chariots out of here, man.
But and as far as this truth, I mean, you say your uncle is an Israelite. Honestly, brother, you're an Israelite too. You know, I'm not really sure where you're from because even we got brothers out here. Like he from Gad, which is a Native American Indian. I'm from Judah, so I'll be African American. Black.
From where?
Judah.
Tribe of Judah.
The tribe of
Okay.
Judah. You know, so.
And now I'm gonna just explain about the 12,000 we was talking about. That'll make the 144,000. You know what I'm saying?
75, right?
Okay. Hold up, let me see. All right, matter of fact, start at verse 1. Start at verse 1. That's a point in there. That's a whole point in there.
All right. From the book of Revelation, chapter 7, and verse 1.
Okay.
And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth.
So, yo, you got now, see, a lot of dudes that get this mixed up and be like, yo, that's how you know the earth is flat. That's bullshit. It's just the angels is all around. You know what I'm saying? Stand on the 4 corners where the Lord's men are scattered. You know what I'm saying? We all over the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Holding the 4 winds of the earth.
See, so they're holding back what? The winds. What are we talking about? They're destroying winds. So they're holding that back right now. The destruction. Go ahead.
That the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
Good, because you're gonna have nuclear missiles. What? Hit the ocean. That's where you're gonna get them tidal waves. You ever see that movie? What was that? Day After Tomorrow, I think it was. And remember how the storm formed and shit, and then you had that big ass tidal wave come and fucking. And the nigga was on the bus and he was looking like, oh shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That represented a nuke. So they put these things in different movies. You know what I'm saying? This movie might be about this movie about that. It's all a puzzle put it together, man. And they never put a whole movie about America being. As a matter of fact, I think they did on who was that, man? Shit. What's the name of that movie? Danny Glover was the president. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about
and the boy, alright, the boy, he was a Woody Harrelson. He was like a
agent or something.
no, he had a radio show. And in the beginning, they went to Yellowstone National Park, the dude and his children. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, it was an earthquake, and they was driving the car and shit, and they was showing like, yo, they was showing some
Ground
shit.
breaking up.
Yeah, cut. They was breaking up, and then there was a fire, and they had to get to a plane, but the whole purpose.
Talking about
I can't remember the name. I think that is
2012.
Yeah, that is 2012.
2012.
No, that's 2012. Yep. And they had to make it to China.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had
Airplane?
yeah. Now I remember it was one scene when they was flying. I think it was Las Vegas. They was like, yo, we supposed to land in Las Vegas. Where's Las Vegas? They was like looking at it. And it was all flames.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So they know that shit. But they just ain't put the nuclear missiles on. They just made it seem like natural disasters. But when Yellowstone National Park blew up, that shit was like, boom, it looked like nukes coming down, man. And that was 2012. So these niggas know about that shit, man. You know? Go ahead, brother. That's right. But what's that? That's the destroying winds. They're holding them down. You know? And that's the reason why they're doing that. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
See that? So it was given to those angels to hurt the earth and the sea. Because it's different spirits created for everything, man. You know? Like, yo, every time shit start getting heated, we get shit like that, man. You know?
scripture. Fit for everything. Dude.
Now, watch this. Read that one more time, brother Sean. And I got something for you.
From the book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
Good. So see that? So those angels, those were spirits of for what? They was created for destruction. They destroyed because it was given to them to destroy, right? So look, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and 28.
Bring it out.
It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. So when they're furious, so that means they mad. Now you can take it for people because you got niggas that'll get a wicked spirit on them and go kill them motherfucker. But watch, check it out. It says, in the time of destruction, they power out their foot, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them, right? So they making the one that made them happy. So look, and read that one more time out. Because when they do this, they was given power to destroy the to hurt the earth, right? So when they do that, they appease who? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right.
You know, because that's what he wants to happen.
Come.
Go ahead, bro.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the seal. It was like the okay to go ahead and do it.
They got to go ahead, like, yo, I was listening.
He was like, you heard me.
I was listening to Apostle Gabar, right? Earlier, and he said, yo, if the truth on some shit, he said, like Yahweh Shah, no, Yahweh would be like it's like a mob, right? If this was a mob. Yahweh would be the godfather. Yahweh Shah would be like the underboss. And then your 144,000, the elect, those are your hitmen. You know what I'm saying? So look, and that angel, what? He was a hitman. You know, he gave it to them like, yo, yeah, I want you to go whack this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's what the Lord does, man. He a man of war. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody talking like, yo, God is love, this, that. Yeah, he love. What's love? Us coming out here, teaching you that you're an Israelite, giving you the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, and warning you about the up and coming calamities that's coming.
And to help you out with that, the precept with that is he does all things.
God, that's right. Damn.
Ooh, that's
I got you.
There's a precept.
I got you, bro.
I'm gonna let him bring it out. Matter of fact, I want.
Go ahead, brother.
This scripture talks about
I think it was good.
I got it. And yo, that's crazy because I just bought that scripture out, man. I know it's in Isaiah. Babylon juice.
Out that golden out the golden cup.
Oh, Amos 3 and 6. Now watch this, brother, because this backs up exactly what these brothers just said. Like the Lord, he controls all things, man. He controls both sides. So when somebody get hurt or killed or something like that, niggas be like, yo, that's fucked up. Satan did that. Oh, man. The Lord did that shit. Tonight, it's going, man, listen. Bro, it's going to be a lot of death, man.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, because you see that? Like, and then we just, Venezuela. Them people down there, they don't even talk about that no more.
North Philly.
How about that?
Every night. Like, I've seen it consistently a week in a row.
Man, now see, look, that's judgment.
A week in a row.
That's judgment.
I know exactly.
Consistent.
Yeah, that's judgment, man.
I tell him all the time.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm out here in Killington, right?
You said Amos what?
3 and 6. The chick, now look, this is how you know the Lord did this. Yo, he a bad dude, man. The one chick. Now, I'll be talking to them niggas about y'all about to outside because you got a lot of confusion.
Every time you get into it,
Yeah, saying
that car was been supposed to leave.
Exactly.
That car been driving by.
Exactly. He could have turned
That car,
right there.
no, that car been going.
That's
Stayed right
That's
there.
how they do.
No, because that's Satan. That's Satan. You know what I'm
I don't,
saying?
they don't want that word to come out.
That's right, brother. That's right. Now watch. Read that. Oh no. Matter of fact, stop. The woman. So look, and I think I really don't know who she was, right? But it was an accident, right? And she was a homeless woman, whatever. But I talked to all them niggas, and I warned them, and I be telling them, a lot of niggas be laughing, thinking it's a game. I'm like, all right, man, the Lord gonna show me. So she was out there sleeping one night, and it's crazy because it's like how the spirit be working. So I'm sleeping. I woke up early in the morning, probably like 5 or 6, because I always watch the news in the morning. So the news come on, I see a tent, and I'm like, yo, that's around the corner. I'm like, oh shit. There was a car accident, and the woman, she was asleep. She was with her man. She got killed though. Her man didn't. Now from what the boss said, I don't know how true it is, but they said that when the car crashed or something, the fender or something flew off. He said it flew off and chopped her fucking head off. You know what I'm saying? That's vicious. That's a vicious way to go. But yo, I sat there, and if it's the woman I'm thinking about, I talked to all the motherfuckers, man. And they know about the Lord now. You know what I'm saying? I go up and down that street, like, telling them niggas, and swear I want to talk to different motherfuckers, man. Yeah, exactly. That's like Lazarus, man.
You said 3 and what?
3 and 6. Hold up, let me stop this. Put it back down.